there. Welcome. Come and have a seat. I'm Miss Nancy, and I am going to read a story and sing a song. And this is all about the next season coming up after fall is winter. Yes, and it gets colder, and sometimes we have snow. So I'm going to sing a winter song, and it's called The Snow's Falling. The snow's falling over the meadow. The snow's falling over the town. I sit by my living room window, just watching the snow falling down. Snowflakes, snowflakes, watching the snow falling down. Soon I'll be building a snowman. I'll make it so big and so round. But for now I'm sipping hot cocoa, just watching the snow falling down. Snowflakes falling, watching the snow falling down. Snowflakes falling, watching the snow falling down. All right. This story is called One Winter's Night, and it's one of Miss Nancy's favorite winter stories. It was deepest, darkest winter. Wild snow blizzards had howled through the woods for days. The animals had been hiding in their dens, cold and hungry. But tonight, suddenly, all was quiet and the sky was clear. Fox peeked out from his snowy den. Out of the darkness appeared a lone figure, a badger, gleaming silver in the moonlight. "Hello," Badger called quietly. "Please, I'm so hungry. Do you have any food to share?" Fox frowned. He had hardly enough food for himself. But there was such a kind look in Badger's eyes. Fox felt he had to help him. "Wait here," he said. "Thank you," Badger smiled gratefully, taking the few berries that Fox offered him. Then Badger went off into the snow, his head bent against the bitter wind. Mouse was much too cold and hungry to sleep. As she tossed and turned in her bed, suddenly she heard footsteps outside. "Oh my," she gasped. "Who's out at this time of night?" "Hello," a silvery figure called softly. "Please, I'm very hungry. Do you have any spare food?" "I've nothing at all," Mouse grumbled. "There's no food anywhere." "I understand," Badger said, and he turned around to go. Mouse listened to the heavy crunch of Badger's footsteps slowly faded. Badger had seemed so gentle and caring, and yet she had turned him away. "Wait!" Mouse scampered after him. "Hare Rabbit lives nearby. Maybe she can help." Together, Mouse and Badger struggled to Rabbit's house. The wind whipped. Snowflakes swirled. But somehow, even in the shadowy dark, Mouse felt safe beside Badger, his warm eyes twinkling like bright stars. Rabbit was rather angry to be woken up, and she didn't really want to share the small handful of berries she'd saved with anyone. "I know it's late, Rabbit, but I told Badger you might help," Mouse whispered. "He's freezing cold and he's starving. And so am I." Then I suppose you both had better come in, said Rabbit. Mouse, Rabbit, and Badger nibbled on Hare's few last berries. Rabbit thought back to when times were much kinder. Then she and Mouse had spent happy days together, sharing everything. Rabbit missed those times. All too soon, Badger thanked them and left. Without him, the rabbit burrow felt colder and the night darker. Poor Badger. It's freezing outside, Mouse sighed, looking out into the frosty darkness. I hope he'll be all right, Bunny said. Just then, they spotted a shadowy figure moving slowly toward them. It's Fox, cried Mouse. What are you doing here, Bunny asked him. I'm looking for Badger, Fox explained. He was so exhausted and hungry. Mouse and Rabbit nodded. They were worried about Badger too. I think we should go out and look for him, Mouse said. In the shimmering snow, Badger's footprints were pools of silver. The blizzard blew stronger still as the three friends followed Badger's silvery tracks deeper and deeper into the woods. Over there, pointed Fox at last. There was Badger asleep along the roots of a tree, covered in snow. He's frozen, gasped Mouse. Poor Badger. We must help him, said Fox. Quietly, so they didn't wake him, Mouse and Rabbit gathered some of the soft mosses and leaves for Badger's bed. Fox dug a snowy shelter to keep him snug. And then, together, they all curled up cozy and warm in their snowy den. The wind howled and snow fell thickly, but they had never slept so well. The next morning, Badger was gone. The friends looked around and saw a trail of silvery footprints stretching far into the distance. I wonder where Badger is going now, said Fox, and if he'll ever visit us again. But just then, Mouse gave an excited shout. Look, over there! Everyone stared in surprise. What a wonderful gift, Fox gasped. It's magic, Mouse whispered. Then she saw the tiny message. In every caring thing you do, the love you give comes back to you. It's from Badger, Bunny cried. We all knew he was special. The sun suddenly burst through and 1,000,000 snowflakes sparkled and sparkled, bright as the twinkle in Badger's smiling eyes. And there's Badger. Thanks for being good listeners. Miss Nancy will see you the next time.